goes live. We're live. How about that? Look at that. Why don't you come sit down? Okay.
No, we have to wait because
Okay.
everybody's on 5 other different lives.
But it's on this live. This one's the one that just went. So this is
that's the one we just posted. And then we posted I thought you were gonna hit me.
No, we're good. We're good. Can you see us? Can you hear us? Seems like they can hear us.
They can hear us.
Okay. Okay. It's live.
I told you shouldn't have left it up to me though.
All right. Well, So just for the record, real quick, Stephanie had a panic attack, and I was just like, just give me 2 minutes to do it. No, it's not gonna work. We gotta board. We gotta get out of here. We gotta go to a different place. I'm like, just chill.
I did everything exactly the same, man.
But for some reason it worked for me. How about that?
It's because when I touch technology, it doesn't work.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put this here.
But then we won't be able to see.
We won't be able to see ourselves, but we'll be able to see the comments, and we'll be able to see ourselves because we're live.
Okay.
How's that?
Oh, there's too many Stephanies.
So let's see if that goes live too. I gotta get closer to you so I'm in the camera. Oh yeah, we're live on Crime Weekly Pod. We're live on YouTube now. So let's give it a second for people to come into the live on Instagram who are not on YouTube.
Okay.
But the angles look pretty good for both.
I suppose so.
Okay. I'm gonna get closer because I can't see myself.
Right, I'm gonna get my phone so I can share this on my YouTube, right?
Yep. Yep. So Stephanie's gonna share our YouTube. So just give us 2 minutes. How do we look? How do we sound? Everything okay? Adam, do we sound good on? Do we look good on your phone? Hold on.
Guys, I am so sorry. It was definitely my fault.
Wow. Dude, did you hear that?
But it wasn't purposeful though.
She admitted it though. That's a win.
He acts like I never admit being wrong. Don't I admit being wrong all the time?
Oh yeah.
Is he being sarcastic?
No. He was being serious. He was being sincere for sure.
All right.
Okay, so we're just giving it a couple minutes, but we're good. We sound good. That's awesome. We're not gonna mess with it anymore. She's going live on her YouTube. You can put your phone up here too. Well, we have 3 different devices going at once.
I think that's a bad idea, considering that I don't think the Wi-Fi can handle it.
Well, I don't think it's handling just our 3 devices, but you might be right.
Shut up. All right.
This is going to be worth it. We promise. All right. So you're sharing it onto your YouTube now, so you don't need to put your phone up. Okay. So let's dive right into it then.
Okay. You go.
Okay. So Stephanie and I have been talking for a while. We've talked a lot on Crime Weekly Pod about wanting to do something where we're contributing to combating crime. There's a lot of people out there, organizations, families, nonprofits, whatever it may be, that need funding. There's a lot of cases that we've talked about where they don't have the funding to go through and actually do the testing for all these rape kits that they have stored. So we wanted to do something where we could raise funds consistently to combat that. And we wanted to do it in a way where we were obviously contributing, but also where the person donating would get something out of it. It would be something fun. So that's
something that we like.
Enjoy, yeah.
And we think that a lot of people enjoy because we all need it. So we started a coffee company, and we have been working on this for months. Derek's wife, Jana, my husband, Adam, we all went to Rhode Island. Well, you guys live there, so you didn't go there.
We went there.
But we went to Rhode Island. We tasted the coffee. I mean, we tasted tons of different coffee, and we picked 3 to start out with, 3 different roasts and blends to start out with, a light, a medium, a dark. Okay. And it's so good, guys. Listen, I love coffee. I love coffee. I don't drink bad coffee. And for the longest time, so many people on YouTube have been saying, why don't you start your own coffee company? Because you're promoting other people's
coffee and crime.
Yeah, promoting other people's coffee and your coffee and crime. Start your own coffee company. And I was like, oh, it's so much work. But with the help of all these other people like Derek and Adam and Jenna, now we can really do this together. And it takes all of that, because I'm not good at that stuff. I'm good at drinking the coffee and telling you what tastes good, but all the business stuff, the execution stuff, it's not mine. So we are so excited to announce to you guys Criminal Coffee Co. It is in pre-order phase now. And the reason we did that is because we kind of wanted to see if there would be an interest. Now, let me tell you, there should be an interest because it's good coffee. It's
right.
Really, really good coffee. We tasted at the roasters. We tasted a bunch of different ones. We all went back and forth. I mean, it was
these are from Central America. This is we got we have Colombian,
Guatemalan,
Costa Rican.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
and they're good. I mean, we were like connoisseurs in there. We had like water, like sparkling water in between so we could cleanse our palates. We took it very, very seriously. And then we went ahead with the packaging and the concept, which we really took to a whole new level. We're so happy with the way the packaging came out and with the concept. And the cool thing about Criminal Coffee Company is you're going to have this fun little like universe attached to it.
It's an interactive element.
Yeah, there's so should we show them the bags in the
Well,
next
before
one?
we do, why is the company called Criminal Coffee Company? What's our slogan?
It's so good, it's criminal. Because it is so good.
So good, it's criminal.
So good. So
And
good.
it's a couple meanings, and you can get into all the stuff. So basically, we wanted to make sure that in addition to drinking great coffee, we tied it in for the true crime enthusiasts. So we wanted to have this interactive element where it would entice you guys to go out and buy the bags, because there's a universe that you're going to be involved in where you can use the bags to access that universe and follow these true crime characters.
Yeah.
That
Well,
are
they're
going to
not
be
true crime characters. They're fictional crime characters.
but in a true crime themed story, right?
Yeah, based on, like a fictional true crime kind of like detective gritty thing. And like I love writing and I love doing, creative things. And so we had so much fun creating the characters. And as we introduce new coffee blends, new coffee flavors, we're going to introduce new characters as well. So now we show them the bags.
Go with one bag at a time.
Oh, one bag at a time.
Yeah.
Which one should I start with?
I mean, I think you start with, so here's the thing. While she picks out the bag, you might recognize something, because we want to incorporate people that are in the true crime space that you guys like. We obviously started with us, but as we expand to add new characters, you may see people that are familiar to you. So why don't you pick one?
All right, so I'm going to start off with this one because it's the lightest one. This is our light roast.
So you got to make sure you show on this one
guys.
too.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Look at the bag, guys. The O in coffee is a fingerprint coffee bean. Are you kidding me right now? Okay, this is Chase. This is undercover roast. This is Chase. Who is he? What is he all about? Well, you can go to the website right now and read his bio because he's got a backstory. Of course he does. And this is our lightest roast. It smells so good. And on the back, there's a little, kind of synopsis of what the coffee tastes like, its flavor notes, and how it ties in to Chase. Next, we have, so I'll go.
You guys show them the side of the bag.
Oh, yeah. So good, it's criminal.
And show them the other side. So the other side
says fight crime.
What it's all about. So it shows that a portion of the proceeds from every bag sold will directly be going to organizations that you guys will help us select to combat crime.
Yeah. You want to see the bottom of the bag too?
Well, there's coffee beans on the side there. There's a little fingerprint coffee beans in there.
Here is the QR code that you would scan if you were buying this like on the shelves of a store or whatever, hopefully one day. You could scan this QR code and it brings you right to the portion of the website that tells their stories. And it's very like interactive, kind of like a graphic novel, ARG kind of thing. Like, every so often you'll go back and read new things about what these people are up to and how they're interacting with people around them, how they're interacting with each other. Sometimes they're going to be working together. Sometimes they're going to be working against each other, but it's always going to be crazy. Next, we have our medium roast. It's called Rogue Roast. All right, so this is Sebastian, the medium roast. And look, how cute is it? What are these?
The roast
magnifying glasses. The roast profile is magnifying glasses. So you can see that Chase only gets one magnifying glass because he's a light roast. But Sebastian gets 3 because he's a medium roast. And Sebastian, I really had like an Idris Elba kind of character, like a Thomas Crown mixed with Idris Elba. And the girl, Maggie, who did our illustrations, she's so amazing. She was able to hear what we kind of had in our heads and make it come to life. Look at him. He's so smooth. He talks in a British accent too. I think he does. Anyways, now we're going to go.
You can do whole bean and ground.
Whole bean and ground.
Yep. Yeah. A lot of people are asking that.
Now we're going to go to our darkest roast, which I have to say is my favorite, like the way it tasted. And also in general, look at her. Agent X. She's such a badass, right? And then look, she's going to be the darkest, and she is dark. It smells so good. It's so good. All of the coffee. I mean, we picked it out of dozens of, different options. So we picked these 3. Look at them all together. So Agent X is kind of like this, like mercenary type kind of person figure. Chase, he's like a detective, but he's going against the establishment because they're trying to make him not put the right criminals away. And Sebastian, he is kind of causing trouble left and right. So you guys have to go and check out. We already have, their bios, like where they're from, kind of, you'll get an idea of how these stories are going to go. And I just had the coolest idea this morning when I was getting ready to get on the plane to come here, where there's some interaction between Agent X and Sebastian where it's like a total twist, like you're not going to expect it. So I'm super excited. Okay, questions?
Can I pin a comment here with this?
I don't know.
I'm hoping I can pin it. Pin message.
Okay.
I'm going to pin it here too real quick. I'm going to pin it. You can go follow Criminal Coffee Company too right now. It's it's Drink Criminal Coffee
on Instagram.
And on Twitter, it's Drink Criminal.
Yeah.
I'm putting the website here too.
All right. I'm going to take some questions as soon as Derek gets his big hands and phone out of the way.
I'm trying to work.
Why is shipping so high?
So shipping's not high. Basically, here's a couple things. As I was the one who handled shipping directly, it is an absolute nightmare because of what's going on in the world right now. But that being said, the shipping is going to be based on weight, which coffee is heavy, and also your location. The coffee is shipping from Rhode Island. So if you're far from Rhode Island, it will be more. But that's due to a lot of things outside our control. I work so hard to get the shipping down as much as possible, but to also get it there fast enough so the coffee is fresh when you receive it. So it's a happy medium, but I promise you, you're not going to find it cheaper. But again, it's shipping from Rhode Island. So based on I think someone said, oh, it's $15. Why is it? It depends on how many bags you're ordering and where you live. Because I know I've tested it personally. If you're in the immediate zone 1, they call it for USPS. If you're in zone 1, it's like only $8 if you order one bag. So it will adjust based on that.
So I guess shipping for everybody is high right now.
Yeah,
I have
everyone.
I have a friend who is a protein cookie company, and she told me, she was like, it's out of control. I feel terrible because there's nothing I can do about it. It's just everywhere shipping is high. Now, I did see somebody asked about international shipping. We're trying.
I want it. We both want it.
We both really want it because I even said, Derek was like, I don't know. It's like so tough right now. And I was like, we can't leave them hanging.
You're going to pay more for the shipping than you are for the coffee. And the bigger issue is not even the shipping price. It's customs, but also freshness. So we want to make sure that you're getting it when it's still fresh, because we want you to see how good or taste how good the coffee is. And if you get it 2 weeks later and it's ground, the shelf life's not going to be there. There's degassing valves on here. So it's constantly going to lose its freshness as it goes. And so we would be doing you a disservice if we ship it to Germany and by the time you get it, it's stale. And then you open it up and try it and you're like, wow, Derek Stephanie's coffee sucks.
Yeah.
So we want it to be really, and seriously, we want it to be good coffee.
Derek made a good point too, because I was like really getting on his case. I was like, I don't care. You got to make this happen. He's like, what about customs? Like, because it's a food product.
Yeah,
it could sit in customs for 10 days to 2 weeks before you even get it. Yep. And then,
and even whole bean, I've become an expert now on the beans. The whole bean shelf life is only 6 weeks.
Yeah.
So it's really tight, and
that's pretty good. 6 weeks.
6 weeks is a lot better than ground. Ground is only like 2 weeks, but we are really putting a lot of emphasis on good quality coffee. The roaster that we partnered with, probably the best roaster in Rhode Island. Their coffee's unbelievable. They're at Whole Foods, all these big places, and we work directly with them. So this is like top end coffee it's not like a niche bag with crappy coffee. And we were really conscious about that because we didn't want it to be a fad.
And I did see a question, are there going to be flavored coffee options? Okay, so I really went hard initially because I was like, I want a hazelnut flavor, I want a vanilla flavor, I want a chocolate flavor. And we talked to the guy at the roastery place, and he was like, listen, these coffees are so pure and so good that what you're going to have is the natural flavors that come in. So like, for instance, with Chase, all right, Chase's coffee combines flavor notes like gingerbread, sweet custard, and clementine with a sweet cider acidity. It really does. You can taste those fruity notes, okay? And Sebastian's coffee, the best of both worlds, malty milk chocolate and vanilla flavor notes, rounded out with a juicy body and a mellow fruit acidity. Yes, it's got that sweet sort of chocolatey flavor to it. And then Agent X has this like toasted nuts with creamy cocoa finish, bittersweet chocolate. You can taste the chocolate. So like, yes, eventually we do want to do juicy body, right? Eventually we do want to do flavors, but we have to start, we're a startup, so we got to start somewhere, and we wanted to start with the most pure, the best flavor coffee. And you can always add like syrups, they have like Monin syrups and stuff like that, which is what honestly I've been doing, because I do like a little hazelnut or a creamer or something. But you can tell that there is flavor profiles in here. It's not just like bitter coffee. It's
No, it's
smooth.
delicious. Yeah,
it's
it's really good.
smooth. It's like fruity in places. It's chocolatey and sweet in places. It's very Agent X's is a very nutty profile. It's my favorite,
Mhm.
So
Yeah, they want to see the designs again. Or a few people say
Okay.
so. Sebastian, again, her inspiration for Sebastian, Idris Elba, the actor, right?
So,
Oh,
so
here we go. Here we
Idris
go.
Elba mixed with like a Thomas Crown Affair type character, right? Like he's like a billionaire. He's like a tech guru, and he doesn't have to commit crime, but he does because he's bored and he wants to see like how much can he mess with people, how much chaos can he cause, and it depends on how bored he is. He's also a bit of a ladies' man, all right. Chase.
Who does he look like? Who's Chase look like?
Oh, I was gonna be like, I don't
No,
think
not-
Sebastian looks
Sebastian
like
don't
you.
look like him.
Chase. Who does Chase look like?
He's got brown hair, blue eyes.
That's why I don't think he looks like you, because he's
Yeah.
got brown hair. Okay, so Chase is caught. Chase, like, he's the detective on, and I made a whole like universe, like different cities, different lands that have nothing to do with like what we currently know. Because let's be honest, man, we all need an escape from this world that we live in. Let's find a better one. So Chase is from Corver City. Corver City is corrupt as hell, man. Okay, and there's one part of Corver City where all the rich people live and all the like millionaires live, and the rest of Corver City gets the shit out of the stick. And Chase is like, I'm sick of this, man. I'm sick of seeing good people work hard.
when Stephanie's done.
I'm sick of seeing good people work hard and get the shit out of the stick, but I'm arresting like the son of a billionaire and they're telling me to cut him loose. I'm done with this. All
Is he
right.
on the coffee? Jesus.
Agent X.
Who does she look like? Get it closer for him.
I think like Scarlett Johansson.
I think it's you, Stephanie.
Anyways, Agent X. She's from like.
Why are you destroying the bag?
I'm sorry. I
so
get nervous. This is our baby. Like I said, like we're putting forward like our newborn child for people to judge it.
Yeah.
Them.
Real quick before I forget, because this is super important. As we were developing this coffee, we wanted to enlist the help of you guys, and we're really proud of the fact that the artist who drew these characters, her name is Maggie. She's actually from outside the country. She had posted on one of our Crime Weekly Pod posts. I saw her drawings. I hit her up in the DMs. We hired her. She drew all the drawings. She's a Crime Weekly listener. The website that you're going to right now is Christina Hall. She designed the entire website. Again, another person who posted on their story that they were listening to Crime Weekly Pod. We had multiple bids to do our website. We went with Christina because she was someone who understood what we were really going after. And so we're proud of the fact that
she busted her ass.
She did a great job. They both did an amazing job. And that's going to be the story going forward. And as you guys are talking about, can we join the universe? We will say as we grow out,
so cool.
there will be times where there's different seasons and stuff like that, where you may see some of your other favorite true crime YouTubers or true crime podcasters on a bag. There might be there. Who knows? We got to see if there's copyright infringement or anything there. We have to pay them.
No, I think we just say like, yo,
Hey,
do you want to be on a coffee bag?
You're on the bag.
And then who's gonna say no?
Yeah. So yeah, you ain't getting paid. You ain't getting paid if you're on the bag. But the universe is gonna expand. There'll be different, and then there'll be characters like during Christmas time where it might be like a bad Santa. Yeah. So we got big dreams.
So do like like a gingerbread or something, like Christmas specialty flavor, and then we'll have like a bad Santa, and then obviously we'll have like a Halloween character. Sometimes we'll bring it out. I'm so pumped about it, guys. So pumped.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. We're really excited. Yeah, I'm excited too. I'm happy to see it's live now because the logistics were taking us a while, but we got it covered. So again, ultimately, you go to the website. There's the 3 different flavors you can buy. The 3 different roasts, I should say. You can buy them individually, or you can buy a 3-pack. If you buy the 3-pack, you get all 3, and you get 10% off of that. So you may want to go the route. You can also subscribe. And if you subscribe, you save as well. There's a discount on that. So if you have automatic renewals where you're getting them, you'll be able to do it that way and save a little bit of money. And you can get them in whole bean, ground. I know a couple people were asking that again. We don't have like pods or anything yet, but we'll see how this does. and
they have
maybe
those Keurig pods where you can just put it in.
Yeah, you can put it on your own, but you will be able to get it in whole bean or ground, whatever your preference is. We'll have both.
And if you're here in Vegas at CrimeCon, come and see
Yeah,
us.
come smell it.
We're going to be at Podcast Row tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to bring the coffee with us. Come and smell it for yourself, because I can't stop smelling it. And maybe next year we can like bring the coffee with us and put like carafes up of the coffee.
I'm down with that.
Yeah.
And I know it says it on the website, but I'll just say it here for you guys that are here. The shipping will take a little longer this time around because it's a pre-order, and we're going to let it go out on Crime Weekly podcast tomorrow. Stephanie's going to have it in her YouTube video next week. And then we got to order the bags to get it filled. So I'm thinking 4 to 5 weeks max to get the bags to your door. After that, it'll be like 1 or 2 weeks like any other coffee company, because we'll have an idea of what the demand is, and we can order the bags appropriately to make sure they're filled as soon as they're ordered.
Aren't they great, guys? Look at the color profile. Like, I'm so pumped about it. Like, and we kind of had the same idea. We were like, what colors should we do? Like, how's it going to work? And we were like, we kind of want to do like an off-white, want to do like a dark, sort of like scarlet red, and like a nice like gunmetal gray. And that's exactly what they turned out to be. And shout out to Bo, right? Bo, who helped us design these bags.
Bo and Shoots, yep.
Yep. Because it's like everybody we worked with instinctually understood what we were saying. And I think that's very rare to sort of work with a group of people who you don't have to like over explain things to. So it was just kismet. It was perfect. Everything went really well. Yeah.
Any thing else that we can think about before we go? I don't think we're missing anything. Any questions that you guys have that might drum something? I think that's a good question. Thank you, Christy. We cannot do local pickup yet. We did just rent a warehouse, but we're not doing local pickup yet. It's just going to be e-commerce. But down the road, we don't want to get too ahead of ourselves, but there may be an option where if this does really well, you guys may be able to come in and
or maybe do like festivals or something during the summer and whatever. Like you set up like a table.
Yeah. Decaf, no decaf yet, right? No decaf yet. So that's only
what my mother-in-law asked. Your mom asked that, and I was like, no, man, I don't think we thought
about it. We can. The roaster has the ability to do it, so it wouldn't be a hard ad. But we'll have to add another character, things like that. So I definitely think we can do it.
Which I want to add another character.
Exactly. We can add more characters.
I want to add like 10 more characters. But we're doing T-shirts, hoodies, and mugs. We'll get those going within, probably a couple weeks or so. We'll have an idea of when they'll be coming. But we wanted to get like the coffee out first.
Yeah. So you can go to criminalcoffeeco.com. Or you can go to Drink Criminal Coffee on Instagram or Drink Criminal on Twitter. The website is there as well. The website should be pretty simple. It should be pretty intuitive. You can go in. There's only 3 options, or you can buy the 3-pack. You're hearing the emails coming across because you guys are buying it right now on my phone.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, that's all. That's all orders.
That's what's up.
That is so cool.
Thank you very much. That's all orders coming through.
Thank you.
That phone that keeps going up. That's all. And that's only PayPal. That's only people who are using PayPal. So that's not even using anything else.
I'm so
Is there anything you can think of that we're missing that we should mention?
Come and say hi.
Obviously, the philanthropic effort, again, fight crime. Adam's been involved from the beginning. Again, the philanthropic element is super important to us. You guys will be involved with that. If you go on the website, you will see Fight Crime tab. And on that tab, you'll see what our mission is. And we will update that with a counter of how much money we've donated and who we've donated to. Right?
Yo, they're buying it?
Yeah, that's all that. Yep, that's that.
Guys, you made my heart so happy.
Merch will come soon as we can. Honestly, this was such a big endeavor to take on. It was a lot harder than we thought, to be honest.
It really was.
So now that we're there, now that we've got it going, we can continue to build on it. Nobody wants a Criminal Coffee Co. Shirt more than me. I want that hoodie so bad because the coffee bean fingerprint.
The coffee bean fingerprint is so cool.
And we already trademarked that thing.
Yeah.
It's trademarked. Sorry. We own it.
It's so cool. I've never seen that anywhere.
No. And Bo, we have to give credit where credit's due. Bo came up with that one. But so just to recap, whole bean ground, you can order today. We will be shipping 4 to 5 weeks max for the pre-order. There was something else in here. There's no decaf right now. To recap that, there's 3 different flavor, 3 different roasts, light, medium, dark. There was something else that I was missing.
So both Sebastian and Chase, those are roasts.
Yes.
Agent X is the only one that's a blend.
Yep.
And it's my favorite.
Yeah, that one I think is a combination of Guatemalan, Honduran. It's on the website. It says the exact description what it is. But I know light roast because, this one, Colombian. Medium roast is Costa Rican. And dark roast, I believe, is Guatemalan and Colombian and maybe Honduran. But these beans are imported right from Central America. Our roaster goes over to the farms in Central America, hand picks out what he wants, and gets them delivered. So there's no middleman. So he's getting the freshest coffee beans right from Central America, delivered right to Rhode Island, and then to
Yeah,
your
we went
doorstep.
to the roastery place. I keep calling it a roastery. I don't know if it's called, I think it's just called a roaster, but roastery sounds cool. So we went there, and it's so cool because we got to see the beans in their raw form, like before they were roasted. Like that was awesome. You know, they're green. They look like beans before they're roasted. And then we get to see the roasting process and how it happens. We get to really see what's going to happen with our coffee from beginning till end. And that's very important to us.
Will we be selling syrups and stuff? Yeah, maybe down the road. Hey, nothing's
We
impossible.
did talk about that.
Yeah, nothing's impossible, but we want to perfect what we are giving you first, and we feel like this is ready. This is ready. You want to show them the bags of 360 one more time, then we'll call it?
Okay.
Because we got to go set up our booth for Crime Weekly, too.
Crime Con.
Crime
Weekly. All right. Here is Chase. Badass detective, fight crime. So good it's criminal. And look, like, you can't really, like, there's, you know, this, like,
There's
really
a valve.
nice fingerprint. Oh, no.
Oh, that's okay. It's just, you're good. Just low power.
There's, like, a really nice fingerprint behind. And then you've got Sebastian, right? This is our medium roast. I really like the color of this bag a lot. I'm so sorry. I've just, like, been squishing them.
Absolutely crushing them. These are going to be the ones on display, by the way.
And then Agent X, your dark roast.
And again, on the back, so if you get the bag, you just literally take your phone, scan the back of the bag, brings you right to Agent X's page.
Yeah.
So you literally, I've been calling it the adult cereal box. So as you're drinking your coffee in the morning, you want to hear what Agent X is up to, you just take your phone, scan the QR code, it's going to bring you right to the site and give you the latest article on Agent X in the criminal coffee universe, how she's interacting with Chase and Sebastian, how they may be going at each other, right? We have a thing on the site where you don't know who they are. They may be heroes, they may be villains, they may be both.
Just like real people.
Right, right. So we're excited about it. We hope you guys are as well. We're really hoping that not only do you love the coffee, but we have an actual impact on people out there who need our help, and we can all drink good coffee and help fight crime. So,
and there's a section on our website that says fight crime, and we'll keep that updated. So every quarter, obviously, we'll give it the accountant. We'll be like, okay, what are we donating this quarter? We'll donate it to, you know, sometimes it'll be like a specific case, like what we've talked about multiple cases before where we've been like, okay, they want to test this new evidence, but they don't have the money, they don't have the resources. So we might just, you know, help with a specific case or a specific charity or whatever's going on at that point. But then we'll let you guys know where it went, how those people feel about it, how it's going to be helping, things like that. So we'll keep you very, very much in the loop. Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
In the loop. I don't think there's anything else. I mean, we could keep talking about it, but ultimately you guys just got to try it. You got to try it and let us know. Let us know what you're thinking. You know, go follow the social media handle. We'll be posting on there. That's going to be mainly because I think it is important to say Criminal Coffee Company is its own thing. It's going to incorporate everybody in the true crime space. It's not Crime Weekly Coffee. So we'll talk about it, obviously, on Crime Weekly, but we're hoping it's its own thing that everyone in the true crime space can get behind. And hopefully we can actually have an impact on people's lives. So,
and hopefully it becomes your new favorite coffee.
Yes, that too. That would be nice. And can we end it? We good?
Okay, if you guys are at CrimeCon, make sure you come see us this weekend, okay?
Yeah, come smell the bags. You can tell everyone how amazing it smells.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
You end the Instagram, I'll end the YouTube live.
Okay.
Okay.
How do you do that? How do you end it?
You X right there. Bye, guys.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Peace.
Bye.
All right, we'll see you guys later.
You ended yours after mine. That makes me look like the bad guy.
You are the bad guy.